Of the national anthem. This will be the first half team. Gyasi Zardes was a late call-up after those alongside Nabil Bentaleb. A chance for Alderweireld and Vertonghen to play at centre-half. Alderweireld
level, played in big games, and no doubt they'll be looking forward to the game.
Well, that's a little slip and a chance for Dempsey to maybe profit. And he looked inside for Kaka, and then the drive is just wide, but dear me, that was very, very sloppy. Just for a moment I thought he might have taken a touch and gone down here.
Yeah, well, it was just a long, hopeful ball, and you've got to remember, Dave, in altitude the ball travels quicker and farther than at sea level, and I think Vertonghen just get caught to be chasing. You start chasing the ball, you're going to find yourself with breathing very heavily.
A few dreadful touches from Spurs in the early stages. Oh, that was a great idea. Now Dembele trying to get his shot away. Took a deflection. Here's Harry Kane. Well, it was fumbled behind by rather eccentric Nick Rimando. Always finds a way somehow to keep it out.
Yeah, they've got to get out and close the ball down here. You can see Dembele and Eriksen too much time, giving quality time, quality players time on the ball.
That on target. If he picked out the far corner, it would have been 1-0 as it swung in, and may yet be 1-0. Big chance at the far post, but Spurs couldn't take it.
Yeah, it's good delivery. One thing you can guarantee with this guy in the ball, Eriksen, puts it into the danger area. Good flick with Dyer. Harry Kane, I just don't think he could adjust his feet quick enough, or the ball just came too quick. Very unlucky not to be 1-0 down now.
Now Eriksen, lovely feet from him. Trying to pick out the pass for Harry Kane, who is offside. Great first touch, but he just drifted off.
Yeah, he's always looking to get in behind, isn't he? You see him playing in the last line. You've got three central defenders marking, nobody there. 3v1. Back five almost. I just think Beltran needs a poor mistake. Lack of concentration.
Well, it's Kaka from the spot. He's always wanted to play in one of these major set-piece US occasions. It's not quite a home run or a touchdown, but Kaka from the penalty spot gives the All-Stars the lead.
Yeah, and it's exactly what they needed, but you know, Chadley's jumped there under no pressure whatsoever and put his arm out, and the balls, you know, came off his arm. It's a certain PK. That's amateur stuff. I'd imagine his manager will be furious with that. And then there you go, Kaka steps up. He scored 2 or 3 penalties this year. Give the goalkeeper no chance. It's just what the game needed, just what the MLS All-Star team needed to settle down a little bit now. Give him a little bit of confidence, a little bit of energy.
From Moussa Dembele. He's had a really bright start. Here is the villain of the piece. Nacer Chadli whipped in. Harry Kane! Fantastic save by the miracle man.
Upon years in this league. And you can always see he's a great shot stopper. He's not the biggest goalkeeper, but he's a great shot stopper. And once again it's Dembele showing his power and pace, coming across the field. Great run with Davis in the overlap. What a ball. That's a great save. World class.
And as a striker, could you quibble with anything Harry Kane did there?
No, because he's made a great run. He's made good contact with the ball, and he's hit the target, make the goalkeeper work. That's fun. You know, you can't fault him.
Touch there from Dempsey, drilled across by Beltran. 2 for MLS. Spurs with a major chance at one end, but the All-Stars go straight down the other. And yet again, they're putting a Premier League side to the sword.
Yeah, and it's how quick the game changes. You know, you see Harry Kane at the other end. Great, you know, pulls a great save from Raimondo. And here again, ball comes from wide areas. Beltran gets forward after a bad touch from Clint Dempsey. And David Villa redirects it into the net, and you're 2-0 down.
It's such an instinctive, classic David Villa finish. Kaka and Villa, that's why they get the big bucks. I'll ask you in a minute about his celebration and what you remember about it that day. It was very, very famous. Here's Eriksen. Rolled into Kane, who again is denied by Rimando. I'm pretty sure Harry Kane got his studs onto that.
direct into the net, and Raimondo pulls off a wonderful save again. See Beasley getting cut out down the left side. You've got to close that space and deny this. Gonzalez, Kane runs off Gonzalez's shoulder, gets a tap in, so he thinks, and there you go. What a wonderful save. I don't think it was an aggressive, overly malicious tackle.
Well, that's misplaced, and here goes Harry Kane. Gonzalez backing off him. Is this Kane's moment?
Brilliant.
Oh, you had better believe it is. Denied 4 times from close range. Harry Kane lets fly from 30 yards. He's off the mark, and so too are Spurs. And they're right back in this All-Star game.
Yeah, well, it's a poor pass from Zardes. Tries to play it back to Matt Besler, who slips over, and he goes at him one-on-one. And can you ever doubt the outcome? And that's what you say, is he going to have the second season syndrome in the Premiership? I don't think so. That's a wonderful goal. What a strike.
It was past Raimondo before he'd even reacted. And a few... really good game, this MLS All-Star game, if you're just joining us, lit up by this man Kaka. Can he do so again? Here's Villa, the other goal scorer. Now Beltran looking into space and just slides it behind there. Clint Dempsey took a Tottenham touch. Dempsey would love a goal against his old team, but behind for a corner.
Yeah, it was good play. It was all intricate passing, little 1-2s with Dempsey, Villa and Kaka. Got to the 18, that slowed down a little bit. Out to Beltran. Plays
years ago.
Did he pull his top over his head?
Here's Shadley. Oh, it was better than that. It was just after USA, the women had won the world. Dyer. Good ball in again and headed behind, but Trippier starting to make that impact. Kane was
squeezing up, and Ostad's kicking long, and Kai Kamara's not winning many headers. Tottenham are back on the attack again.
With Chadley again, with Davis outside him again. Chadley goes on his own this time and drags it wide. Knows he might have done better there. Now they will.
Well, they've got 3 attacking options from that fullback area, that's for sure. 3 fullbacks that like to get forwards.
Excellent, you know, from Ali again, and then Rose rolls it. And Kane was there, but couldn't quite get there.
Came against the run of play, to be fair to Tottenham.
Here goes Camara. That's better from the All-Star team. Can they hit them on the break again? Castillo might be in. Big decision for the referee to make. Rose with a challenge. I think he got it. Well, we could see it again.
Yeah, it's good play with Kamara. Look, 1v2. I think as Fazio goes past, this is a great ball. That's good recovery. Brilliant play from Danny Rose. Makes his tackle, and then look at his reaction to get up. Demanding the ball from McGee.
Now Kane. All very intricate. Managed finally to release Onoma. No power in the finish, really, and he rather telegraphed it to Aston to counter things. It's very much a compliment. Sam Cronin off, by the way, and Josie Altidore is on, as you can see, as the All-Stars look to try and get a third. So that have been so few and far between. Here's Castillo. This time he's done well to win it back. Keeps going here. Little slip from Rose. Oh, it had to be 3. And that would have been it from Fabian Castillo, but hooked behind.
Well, you've seen his tenacity to get back on the ball. He wins it here from Rose. Plays a little 1-2 with Altidore. Rose slips, and he's got to score. McGee comes out.
In from Feilhaber, looking for the touch on. Appeals for a handball there against Josh Onoma. Nothing given.
Yeah, I think the ball just played him. I don't think he knew anything about it.
Here goes Winks. Tottenham surging forward now, this young side. Great to see. Is there anything at the end of it? There nearly was. And there still might be. Rose for Onoma. He's going to have a crack and straight at the goalkeeper, but Excellent play from the youngsters.
Yeah, it was good counter-attacking football, and they went at pace, didn't they? You look at them trying to get in the box. Danny Rose back post. It's just poor delivery there from Trippier, but Rose picks it up again, out to Nanoma, and he tests Ostad with his shot. But good play.
In a game of this magnitude, and they're responding so well. Shaq Kulthurst got into space, but just got a
cover for that 60-yard overlapping run. Lets Kamara pick the ball up.
Yeah, looks to curl it inside that far post, and it was a gallant effort.
Yeah, you don't see many people out running 44 minutes about Finley's pace. We've never ever seen it up till there. Tireless worker also. It was good play.
Here's Seaman in towards the far post and headed wide by Altidore. Well, massive credit for going for the third, but it will give Spurs a final breath in the game.
Yeah, it's a great ball from Seaman. Picks out Altidore in a mismatch at the back post with Trippier.
There is the final whistle, and it is a win for the MLS All-Star side, their third victory, with a tremendous finish. Nothing in the second half really. It was a disappointing second period, but a good